Welcome to March and a whole new hashtag. How do you do art? What's up for March? Well, let me tell you. But first, let's grab over here a Bible verse. We have Psalm 96, verse 1 today. Sing to the Lord a new song. Sing to the Lord all the earth. Psalm 96, verse 1. All right, so for How Do You Do Art March, what we have is our group of ladies collaborating, by the way, because of Cheryl at the Whole Bucket. So thank you, Cheryl. And just so y'all are aware, this is an open collaboration. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go and find Becky Bokern. I'm really sorry. I probably botched that. I don't know how to say your last name, Becky. And she is here on YouTube. And then you're going to go to the description box of any one of her videos and see if you can locate that little link to her Ko-fi site, because she has given us her very first digital download of gel prints and woodland fussy cuts. And this month, that's what we're working with. So let me give you a little sneak peek of a few of the things. So here is one of her gel plate prints. I happen to say this is my favorite one, kind of pinks and purples. And then the woodland fussy cuts. There's all different colors and shades, but I've only printed out a few to show you, but look at this. Isn't that cool what she has made? So yeah, go check that out. And if you want to collaborate with us, just grab her kit. I can't remember if it was $1 or $2, not expensive. And it is definitely worth the fun. Print it out and then join us. So today, what I'm going to be making is journal toppers. So I've got a couple here as, what do you call it? It's an example prototype. That's the word. Let me turn on my light over here. Okay, so we have prototype number 1 and then prototype number 2. This is not using, there's nothing of hers on this. This is just the first I made, and then I made that with her woodland print. So that's our prototype, just to kind of give us an idea. Now, as you can tell, this one's a lot bigger. So the size you make depends on the size of journal you're going to use it on. And since I don't have a journal to use these on yet, I just kind of guesstimated. So this first one here is, let's see, it is 6.5 by 5. And then let's put that over there. And then we have this one is 6 by almost 7.5. So, I mean, because usually journals that I make are like 9 by 6.5. I don't know. So maybe that's too big. I have no idea. But the great thing about journal cover plates or journal toppers is you can get bulky. You know, things can stick up because you're not putting inside the journal. So what I have done, I just took the time and I took some scrap fabric in neutrals and I just cut them down. They're kind of approximately the same size, but not really. As you can tell, some are smaller. Yeah, I didn't really pay too much attention. So I've got one here, and I think it's probably too big. It is 6 inches, so I actually want to go a little smaller. I want to go, I think, 5.5. So I'm just going to cut it down a little bit. And I'm gonna hope I make a straight line. Okay, and I'm not tearing it simply because I know that my fabric doesn't tear. And then this way, we have 7¼ inches. So I think I'm gonna go a little smaller this way as well. How much smaller? I don't know. I'm just trimming it down. Okay, so we're at just under 7 inches now. So we'll call that good. And then I got a few things out that I don't know for sure if I'm going to use. But the first thing I'm going to start with is this. And this happens to be, let's see, this is, 5¾ by, just barely shy of 4 inches. And I kind of thought maybe putting it on there. Now, do I want to ink around the edges? I don't know, but let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to do it with ground espresso. Now, I don't usually work with bright colors, so this is out of my comfort zone. Just going to be honest with you guys. This is not in Dawn's comfort zone. Now, next to me, I do have my heat gun, and it is, what am I saying, heat gun? Glue gun, and it's heating up. I also have a drawer of scrap lace. I've got a little extra glue here. Okay. In my bin of stuff, I found this. Somebody sent this to me in a Happy Mail, and I kind of think that color goes. What do you think? I like it, but I am gonna be honest. I think we need something behind this, and I'm thinking a book page. So let's grab, I don't know, this looks about right. This is a French dictionary, and 1930. Yeah, we'll just grab a page out of that. And I think what we'll do is, okay, I think we'll tear it down smaller. We'll tear off some of the blank spaces. And don't forget, you can use these strips in your kooky paper making. I did a video making kooky paper, and then I think I did one showing what you can use your kooky paper for. All right, is that small enough? I think it's okay. Now, if I wasn't doing a video, I would go and sew this down, just for fun. But since we're doing a video, I'm not going to take the time to do that. I think instead, I'm actually going to tear this down a little shorter and try and make it straight. And then let's try using the glue gun. Who knows if this will work? We'll get, oh, it is warm enough. Yay. We'll just get our glue on here. You could use any glue. It doesn't have to be hot glue. I'm just using that so that there's not a lot of wait time. You know, I mean, I'm doing a video. You guys don't want to wait. And actually, now that that's down, I can see that that's not really straight, the fabric. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut some more down. Goodness sakes. Attempt to make a straight line. And these are pinking shears that I'm using. I don't use them very often. And I thought I want to start using some things that I don't tend to use just to decide what to keep and what to get rid of. All right. So we've got that down. And then that sticks off the edge a little bit. But that's okay. I still like that. But I do think, let's grab some frayed burlap and one of these weird makeup brush things. And let's just give the edges a little bit of something, you know? There we go. Now, in my description box, I'm going to try and link everybody participating officially that have said they're participating in this, so you can watch other people if you want to. So, if we have that there, I actually am thinking maybe we should have some lace on the back of this. So, what do I have? I don't know that I want white, but what I've got is this. So maybe what we could do is cut off a little bit and then, oh, that's not a straight line. Let's grab the scissors. Let's attempt to straighten that out. Okay. And then maybe we'll go, come on now. Maybe we'll go right about, hey, stay. Oh my gosh, okay. Right about there. I don't know. Let's try that. Okay. If this is down, that is a wonky edge. Trying to get a straight line for me is quite comical. Okay. Are any of you participating in any challenges this month? Other than how do you do art, I think I'm going to glue that down. Other than how do you do art, I am doing Carrie the Crafter. He's got the mixed media march going on. So I'm doing that. Oof, and I know that we're going to have a couple of 2 or 3 Asylum Journal videos. And then I know that I need to do a Coffee Corner Craft chat because I've got some fun for you. And then I have all kinds of tutorials I wanted to show you. I've got a couple experiments. Yeah, so I've got those in the works, but are there any actual challenges that you think that I should try and join in on? If so, let me know. Should I put, let's see, I've got a little bit of this purple. We could put a little on the side of him here. Yeah, this is tough. Okay, what we'll start with is we'll just go ahead and cut a piece off right about there. And then I'm going to cut this. Come on now. Doesn't have to be a perfectly straight line, but I'm going to cut it in half because what if we went like this and like that? And then what about putting this purple here? No, I think that's too much. Okay. I have some of this. Okay, so what I have decided then is we're just gonna tear this and not use the whole thing. because I think what we could do is put that there so it sticks out just a little bit. And that's just sticking out a little bit. And then I also have this. Let's cut a piece off and see if we can use this. Okay. And, ooh, we cannot forget some of that. All right. Are you somebody that works with these colors very often? I'm not. And so it's kind of tough for me to figure this out. And I don't even know if I would use this in a journal. Let's glue these things down real quick. And I think what I'll do is just get that a little right there. And then, oof, turn it over and glue the back. Oh gosh, I'm getting my finger in the glue, you guys. Oh my. This is comical. Okay. Then he could go down like that. But before he goes down, I do know that I want to get this glued to the edge of him. So I think, let's see, it'll go this way. And the nice thing about it being a journal topper is, again, you can make it as thick and chunky as you want, as much dimension as you can, because it's not going in the journal. It's going on the outside, so we don't have to worry about how thick it is. Yeah, I think I like that. So then we're going to go, I want something down here. What do I have in my bin here? What about a little bit of that down there? Let's just cut some off and see what it will look like. If it is, no, let's just do it. Haha. Look at me getting all crazy. Okay, move over, Rover. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I like that. And I think I'm going to glue it down. I don't know that I'll use this as an actual journal topper, only because I don't tend to do things in this color. So I may give it out in a Happy Mail. That might be what happens with this beauty. Okay. So we've got that. And it needs maybe that right there. Yep. Yep. So we'll just put a line of glue there, which is the back. Oh, I don't know. So I like this side up. There we go. All right. Now let's just see what we've got here. I have this little button flower I made. I do have a tutorial on how to make these, and I do have them for sale in my Ko-fi site as well. And I was just thinking that might be cute. Or up here. Oh, it's cute both places. But let's just look and see. Do I have any lace that kind of goes with that? What is this? Oh, Or is that not bright enough? Let's just cut a little piece off and see. Right there. And then I've got to have something in here that's a brighter pink. I do, down in there. I see it. I see it. Oh, but it's got a lot of white on it. Again, oh well, that's okay. Let's just cut that wonky edge off. Cut a piece. What if we put this like right there? And then, what if we cut off that weird edge? And then we could put this there. Yeah, I like that. And then, oh, I've got purple buttons. What if we find a purple? No, that's not the right color. Oh my gosh, I've got a big one. That's not the right color either, though. Let's see. What? What color? That's more of a blue. What is that? Oh, it's a button with a dangle. That might be kind of cute. I have an idea. What if I cut it off and then cut this shorter? Let's just glue these down real quick. Okay. Then what we do is we'll get a plop of glue there. We'll get that stuck and then put that on top. Kind of press it down, pull some of these hairs off. Oh my gosh, they're stuck to my finger. Do you guys like working with glue guns or no? Because, you know, the strings are a little frustrating, but you can always go back and pull the extra strings off later. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, do we want this up here? I wish I could hear you guys. Do we want that up there or no? Let's just see. We may not. Move those buttons. All right. We've got some blues because we need to maybe bring in some blue. That might be too big. I don't know. What do you think? Again, I can't hear you. Nope. We could do like that. Is that that's kind of the wrong color, isn't it? That one's perfect. What if we did like this up here? I do have, let's see, he's got a little yellow in him. But I've got this purple stuff too. No, we've already got quite a bit of purple. I'm thinking maybe we try some yellow. What about one of these tiny... Well, the problem is they've got green on them, and there's no green in this, but what if we took one? Can we remove the green? Yep, we can. Put it right there. Or do we maybe take that one off and do like that? And we could always go like, No, that's not the right color of yellow. Let's see. We could do some yellow down here with blue. And do I have a tiny yellow that works? Or is that too much yellow? I think that's too much yellow. What about if we do that? We could add some sort of a little button, maybe. No, that's too big. Oh, I found a tiny one. What about like that? No? Okay. Not brown. There's gotta be... There's not. Okay, so I have my other jar of buttons right here. Let's see. I'll just grab a handful. There we go. Oh, and I threw some on the floor. There's a blue button. What about that? Nope. Again, too big. Let's see. I need a small little button. And not brown. That was a brown one. There's a clear one. Yeah, I like the clear. Okay, so let's do that. So what we'll do is get a little glue down there. And then a tiny bit of glue. And a tiny bit of glue. Oh, stay. Okay, then we'll come up here and glue those two together. And then those. And we'll get this stuck down here. Oh my gosh, so cute. Now I feel like he needs a little something up here. And my thought is maybe some sort of lace, like a little crown of some sort. Let's cut that. How big? We'll cut it about here. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Doesn't matter because it's just scraps. If we put it there, it's like he's got a little crown on. And then we could add some blue. Let me see here. If that's glued down, let's just trim this. Okay. Like that. Yep, I think so. I know, this is silly, but oh my gosh, it's fun. Okay, and then we need to get glue there. Because it kind of looks like she looks like she's scowling. So maybe she's the queen. You know, all ways are the queen's ways. And then a button. And look at that. It's shiny and blue. So we'll get the button stuck down there. And now she can say, all ways are the queen's ways. Does anybody know what movie that is? One of my favorites. I've got quite a few. I love Harry Potter. I like Winnie the Pooh. Oh my gosh, you guys. You know, the storytelling and the sound of the... well, okay. I think it's on Disney. There are old Winnie the Pooh movies. I just love the sound of the narrator's voice. And I don't know. I adore it. What else? Cinderella, Cinderella, night and day it's Cinderella, but always are the queen's ways. I really like Alice in Wonderland. Just saying. All right, what do we think? Is that enough? I think that's enough. So, there we are. We used Becky's Gel Print Woodland Fussy Cut for How Do You Do Art? And we now have a topper. Oh, I may have to do a journal that this goes on. I don't know. For now, I'm going to set it aside. And I shall see you all another day for another project. There we are. Bye, guys.